persona
Want
anonymous.
to help me? Yeah, I don't.
So this will become known eventually.
Okay.
Right. So to let everybody know, somebody has gotten access of pictures of Jose Fleet Jr., which are inappropriate, and has been putting them under the door of Rosa to help her so that she can present them to the judge. And each time the judge receives these photographs, Helen Sturm is hiding the photographs from the case and not discussing them. No diga la historia de los photographs, or why these photographs were taken, or why the beast is still allowed to have custody.
The most shocking part about it is Judge Helen Sturm from the Manhattan Family Court sees these pornography photographs, and instead of her saying, "Oh my God, we've got to reverse custody immediately pending hearing on these photographs," she lambastes the mother and tells her, I'll just read this order quickly. Pursuant to Section 1113 of the Family Court Act, an appeal from this order must be taken within 30 days, blah, blah, blah. It is so ordered that pending further investigation, neither party may produce any photographs or documents replicating the image of the subject child to any form of media, including to, but not limited to, television, radio, newspaper, or the internet. I've had those photographs since 1996, and I plan on exposing them. If something is not done. And this order is dated July 7th, 2006. This is a gag order to prevent this woman from telling her story. Well, I will tell it. I've had those pictures for almost a year now, and it's absolutely outrageous. I've been actually following this case since 1998. I met Rosa at my Washington, D.C. rally in 1998, so I've known her for 9 years now.
But the order doesn't really say that she can't publicize her ordeal. It just says that she can't show the photographs. And there might be a legitimate reason for that also, because if the photos get out, that can excite people's prejudices, and then you're less likely to be able to convene a fair and an impartial
Well, that would sound logical,
jury.
but you know, Joe, you're off. You're totally off. She's covering up the sex abuse. It's not for the reason you just gave. And how do I know that? Because the man still has sole custody. She didn't take these pictures seriously enough to care about the child.
Somebody said me, okay, I know somebody. I want to introduce the Helen Sturm sent she to the jail for approximately 3 years. When she explained about this, I said, oh, I remember. I know she in 1998 in Washington, D.C.
Right.
Yeah, but this person...
Isn't that something? And we both have the same judge. We both have husbands who work for the system. We both have husbands who are sexually interested in our children. We both have evidence, and both of us have Judge Helen Sturm, and both of us have lost our children to these bad, sick men.
Now let me ask, you're going to broadcast this show, correct?
Yes.
I would like to personally say to the workers at the Administration for Children's Services, who I believe have the rest of these photos, I believe that Jose Fleet Sr.'s co-workers have the other information, and they want to get rid of him so that you can get and put this man into jail, and we can get rid of him. So that is what I would like to say to everybody at ACS who may have information about the senior manager at ACS. Come forward and help.
No, but somebody from ACS amenazed me and amenazed my son Jose. When Jose ran away for 2 times to I live in New Jersey. The first time was in November 2005. And the second time was in August 2000. No, the first time was in November 2005. The second time was in August 2006. At this time, one co-worker that name Freddy Adebayo menaced to my son, if the next time that you going away to my
to run away
to my
to
your mother, okay, to your mother home, okay, she going to jail.
Oh, they threaten. Oh, that's horrible.
So they're threatening
the
child.
The child that if he runs away for safety to go back to his mother's home, his mother will go to jail. That is absolutely outrageous. So the co-workers of this person here, I hope we have a good close shot. This is him. So this is him. I just want the people to get a good look at his face. This man is the man who has brutalized his own son, brutalized his wife when she was pregnant, and brutalized her after her pregnancy.
The interesting thing there is that none of those 2 times where Jose ran away after being subjected to being beaten with a belt by his father and terrorized by his father and forcing him to kneel in a corner for 5 hours to punish him for taking a gift from his mother, and other acts of abuse. One of the most egregious acts of abuse is he beat Jose with a belt, and then he forced him to wear soiled underwear. I don't know the nature of the soiled underwear. I don't know how severely soiled we're talking about here, but forced him to wear soiled underwear, according to Jose's legal representatives, as many as 15 consecutive days. Forced him to wear the soiled underwear. So when Jose ran away 2 times, the father didn't report the child missing. Now, how can your child disappear and the father doesn't report the child missing? Well, the fact that he didn't report the child missing is an obvious attempt to conceal the acts of abuse that led to the child running away in the first instance.
That's right.
Right?
That's right.
On the second time, the police, the 34
precinct,
the 30%.
The 30.
When my son was in my home, I bring the child to the police station in Patterson, New Jersey, and the police called to his father, and nobody answered the phone. I give you some telephone, his friend, and the friend le dejaron saber al papá que el niño no estaba en New York, que estaba en New Jersey en mi casa.
Right.
Entonces, él no hizo nada.
Oh, translate that real quick, because we only have 1 minute left.
Okay, the friend called and said that the child is in New Jersey, she's not in New York. So they knew that the child was with you, right?
Y él nunca hizo nada. Entonces, la policía de New Jersey se comunicó con el precinto 30 y la policía del precinto 30 en New York lo llamó a él y él no respondió. Ellos fueron a la casa, le tocaron la puerta y él dijo, cuando le preguntaron, esto fue lo que la policía me dijo, yo lo tengo por acá todo escrito. En el reporte, cuando la policía fue donde él le dijo, no, porque nosotros acostumbramos dar la noticia de que un niño está desaparecido después que pasan 48 horas. Y la oficial Roja le dijo a él, pero tú no eres ACA, tú no eres ACA, tú eres el papá de él. Y la policía
So the friend is saying that he doesn't know where the father is, or he's not with ACS? He doesn't know anything about ACS?
No. Él le respondió a la policía que él no había hecho un complaint sobre de que el niño estaba desaparecido porque él había que pasar 48 horas. Dice, nosotros acostumbramos.
We have to roll it. The program's over. Okay, it was wonderful having you as a guest. And I hope that we can get a great prosecutor. You know, Garson has been convicted, and he's a judge in Brooklyn, and that's because D.A. Hines goes after bad judges. He goes after bad cops. We have to turn New York City, Manhattan around, because DA Morgenthau is the most corrupt district attorney. Here this program is on television, it's on the internet. It's exposed that Helen Sturm, the same judge, has given custody to abusers. So she must be arrested. She's doing this deliberately because these mothers have evidence. Anyway, thank you and good night.